I'm here today at Spencer High School at the Heart Fair, and I'm showing the students and those interested on how to do hands-only CPR. We know that bystander CPR improves survival by 40%, but we also know that most of the time when the rescuers get there, nobody's doing CPR. So if we can teach people how to put their hands in the center of the chest and push hard and push fast until help arrives, we might save lives. The other thing that we're teaching people is how to use an automatic external defibrillator. We have them here at the school, we have them throughout the community, and that would be something else they could add that may help save a life. In some patients, they're in a shockable rhythm, and if we can apply an electrical shock to their heart, we can get it started again. But the sooner this is applied, the better chance the person has of surviving. So we're giving them the opportunity to try both hands-only CPR and use an automatic external defibrillator. I think the students have been very receptive to wanting to learn how to use the AED in particular. Many of them have had CPR over the years in their health classes and those sort of things, which is good, but they haven't had an opportunity to work with the AED as much. And with recent incidences with students here at the school being able to use an AED, they see as a really important piece of the care that they can provide until the rescuers get there. And that would be the hand-only CPR piece. Okay. Just non-stop.
Well, I was asked to come because I've had two children with a couple of heart diseases in this last year, one that required CPR and an AED to be alive, to be resuscitated after a cardiac arrest. So I'm here just discussing some of the different heart problems that can lead to a cardiac arrest. There's structural problems and there's conduction problems. Symptoms that can go along with that, shortness of breath, chest pain, palpitations, things like that, that would necessitate screening. And to encourage the CPR training and AED use. The kids are very aware right now. There's been a couple of significant events in the high school in these last 2 years. They know kids that have needed CPR. They know kids that are plagued with these defects and diseases, and so they want to know and they want to be prepared and know how to help in that event.
Well, we have people here from the hospital, and they're here teaching us about our heart and how to take care of it and what to do for, like, if we had to do CPR or stuff like that. So this guy over here just showed us how to do, what's it called, AD? Yeah, and how to apply it, so if we ever needed to use one, we could do it properly.
I think it was really important for us to learn how to even apply the AED, and learning that you can find them anywhere and use them at any time to help save someone's life.
So we are demonstrating the added sugars in all different sorts of beverages and foods. And then we are also exhibiting a build your own kind of trail mix and snack. There's handouts about added sugars in our beverages and kind of picking a smart beverage as well. I think it's very informative because a lot of students don't know how much sugar is actually in their beverages, especially the Mountain Dew and the Red Bull. That I think is very eye-opening to them.
Well, with the heart, we learned a lot about the heart and what's in it, how much sugar you drink and certain kinds of drinks and stuff like that. The hand thing, where you test your grip. I just didn't know they did that. It tests your grip. When you hold it out and then squeeze hard as you can and go down. I don't know what units they measured it in, but it just tested your grip strength.
The kids have stopped by, and I brought a grip strength dynamometer to kind of measure grip strength, and which is a good indicator of overall kind of body strength. It measures the pounds of force that they put on the handle. I've kind of kept a leaderboard for the girls and boys and have some norms set up based on their ages, so they kind of can compare, for their age where they should be. And I have them compare their left arm to their right arm to see, what the difference. Usually the dominant side's a little bit stronger, but we probably had half a dozen kids today figure out that their gross motor skill hand might be their non-dominant side. So it's been kind of fun today. I mean, it's just a quick assessment for general body strength. A good example is, we could have a pull-up bar here and whatnot, but the idea being is that if I don't have adequate grip strength, I probably wouldn't be able to hold very much or even to do a pull-up. So just a quick assessment. Actually, it's very handy. The tool's really used in occupational therapy for rehab for like forearm injuries, wrist injuries, carpal tunnel, of which you kind of can do exercises to show improvement, but it really highlights to the kids how much difference there is in their right and left side. It's kind of made it kind of semi-competitive amongst the groups, and actually all the kids, both the boys and the girls, have, actually no one has declined yet. So I think anyone who's come has done a good job with participation. So it's been a lot of fun today.
I was interested in like how much fat your heart can hold, that it holds a lot before it like gives up, and how much blood it pumps. It'll make me be more active, help me be more active and eat healthier.
We have been offering our services to check their blood pressure, to let them know what their normal ranges are, and also their pulse rates. And also there are stethoscopes here for them to listen to each other's heart rates and lung sounds. With the growing concerns with both obesity and stress in our lives, it's very important that you know what your normal is and what normal blood pressure is. So we instruct the kids that we like to have normal blood pressures under 130 on the top and under 85 on the bottom. They've done very well. We've seen a large crew come through here, always interested in their blood pressure, and they're like little sponges. They're interested in learning what the pressures stand for and what they can do to keep their blood pressures lower.
The atria accepts the blood and it pumps it to the next chamber of the heart to be oxygenated, called the right ventricle. Through the right ventricle, it's pumped through another valve to the lungs. And it will come back through here. And eventually come back to the left ventricle, which will pump the blood to the rest of the body through the aorta. If we come around here, what we find are the vessels that supply the heart muscle, called the coronary artery and vein. And as we stand up here, we can see what a plaque looks like, which is a deposit of cholesterol and fat. It can build up and grow the arteries to the point where they don't perfuse the heart well, and what we see is ischemia or an infarct, which is dead heart muscle. But today, through the modern technology that we have and the skill of our cardiologists, these can be detected. And here you see a plaque. And what they do is they go in and they open that plaque with a mesh material called a stent. And once that's open, the heart is happy and produces